Hi there! I'm Isa and I'm a junior from the Multiple Intelligence International School and I belong to the Senior High School STEM strand. And for our final project this quarter, we were tasked to create a video tutorial on a topic under basic calculus. In this video, you will be learning about limits at infinity. So let's start off with a definition. This happens when the independent variable, which is x, increases or decreases without bound, or basically it approaches infinity, while the dependent variable, which is y, approaches a certain fixed number.
Theorem 1. If n is a positive integer, then the limit approaching positive or negative infinity 1 over x raised to n is equal to 0. So the first step is to determine which among the terms have the highest degree. So in this case, the highest degree is 1. So you divide each term by 1, or x. Here's another example that uses the exact same process. Theorem 2. If r is a positive integer, then the limit approaching positive infinity is equal to positive infinity, and the limit approaching negative infinity is positive infinity if it's even, and if it's negative infinity if it's odd. In order to solve for the second theorem, you will need to apply what you learned in the first theorem, which is looking at which of the term has the highest degree. Afterwards, when you get your final answer, you look at its exponent and check if it approaches positive or negative infinity. You answer the second example by using the same process. However, this time, it's approaching negative infinity, so you check whether the exponent is even or odd to determine its limit. Theorem 3.1. If b is an exponential function and b is greater than 1, then the limit approaching positive infinity is equal to positive infinity and the limit approaching negative infinity is equal to 0. Theorem 3.2. If b is an exponential function and b is greater than 0 but less than 1, then the limit approaching positive infinity is equal to 0 and the limit approaching negative infinity is equal to positive infinity. So for theorems 3.1 and 3.2, the main things that you really have to look out for is first, the limit it approaches, whether it's positive infinity or negative infinity, and secondly, b or the base. Theorem 4. The natural exponential function e. So in this theorem, what you really need to remember is that same signs is equal to positive infinity and different signs is equal to 0. So in theorem 4, once you immediately see that it's e, then look at the limit it approaches and its exponent. Theorem 5. The logarithmic function, natural or otherwise. So once you see log or ln, immediately know that if it approaches positive infinity, it is positive infinity. If it approaches 0 to the positive side, it is negative infinity. So once you see that it is log or ln, just look at where it approaches, then you'll be able to answer it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two.